I'm gonna dance in the light. I'm gonna shout out for joy. I'm gonna live out this life like I never have before. I'm gonna take every breath as if I had no more. I'm gonna sing every song, yeah. I'm gonna open up my...
Good morning, you guys. I am determined to have a productive morning. I have not really had any alone time in, honestly, I don't know how long. I have been watching my niece a couple of days a week, and then on top of that, with Myles only going to school 4 days a week, and then kids keep getting sick and staying home from school. I was telling Josh, I feel like it's been a solid 2 weeks at least since I have had a day, or just like a morning like today, where the kids went to school and it is just me here until like 11:30. And when I say I have needed this, I have needed this, okay? A little update on the sickness, okay? Because it's not a happy ending. I mean, I guess for me it's a happy ending, but for no one else is it a happy ending. So in my last video, I mentioned that Liam was throwing up. It ended up being a stomach bug that lasted for about 24 hours. He was happy and well for about 24 hours, and then Myles got it. Same, okay, so we have two. Myles kind of started feeling better, and then Bryce got it on the day of Liam's birthday party, right after we left the birthday party. Vomit all in my van, it was cute and gorgeous. At the birthday party, Josh shared an icy with Bryce. Couple days later, Josh started vomiting, and I was scared for my life. I tried to sleep in the bedroom with Myles so I wouldn't sleep in the room with Josh, and then I couldn't do it. I wasn't comfortable because I wasn't in my own bed. So by the grace of God, I have not gotten sick. I've had to take care of 4 people in a row, and I'm like, please, like, I have done my part. I don't need this, you know, it's fine, it's good. We are alive and well over here. Josh went back to work today. He stayed home yesterday. Everyone's in school. It's quiet in my house, and I'm like, I just want to do all the things. I want to get up this morning. I want to go for a walk. It's beautiful outside. I need to run to Walmart. I'm trying to do a lot of things in a 3-hour time frame. It's already 9 o'clock, so I've got about 2-ish hours left. So let's get started, shall we? We're going in with our brown sugar syrup. I really enjoy having this little pump on here. It makes me feel fancy. I actually do have almond milk here. I know, who am I? Because I always tell you guys I do not like almond milk. But I just got this Better Goods brand. It's the original. It's not the unsweetened. And honestly, I have been able to tolerate it. All of a sudden, I don't know what's come over me, but we're here for it. Get our little Chiaro pod, not the nausine. Genuinely, the nausine was just sitting here. That kind of looks staged, but I promise it's not. I really just need to clean out, like, you guys, y'all don't, I probably shouldn't have even shown you this. It's a mess. But this is not, like, even Josh can handle nasty stuff, and this, he took it and he was like, oh my gosh, like, I can't do that. It's so nasty. Look at her gorgeous layers she has going on here. Oh, there's an iceberg in here. I think I want it. Gorgeous! I do think it's worth mentioning that one thing I did, aside from like washing my hands and sanitizing them so much that they physically hurt, and also sanitizing the house too many times a day, I got a little crazy with it. But I drank Coke. I don't know the science behind it. I just heard that if someone in your house has the stomach bug, to start drinking Coke. I don't know if that is what works, but I will say I'm gonna do it next time, because why wouldn't I? I was willing to do anything once I heard Josh getting sick in the bathroom. I heard what I needed to hear. I saw what I needed to see, you know what I mean? And I was scared, so. Y'all, my car is dirty and I washed it recently. I don't know what happened. I did not, however, clean the inside of this sucker, so it is pretty disgusting in here. I mean, as you can see, there's all kinds of stuff in here. I did notice that my coffee looks much darker. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it looks much darker to me with the almond milk in there. But guys, I want to test out a theory. Me and my cousin Laura are actually both kind of testing out this theory for like at least a month, to find out if oat milk has been the problem. I told you guys about the whole oat milk thing in my last video. And so I got Fairlife 2% milk, and it's not that it's bad. It's just that I think the dairy milk doesn't pair well with the brown sugar syrup. And that kind of sounds silly when I say it out loud, but something about it didn't taste good together. And you guys know I love this brown sugar syrup. And I put the almond milk in there and it tastes so much better with it. So it's just like a lot more similar to oat milk. As soon as I started drinking oat milk again regularly, I've noticed a difference in like my face. That's what happened. I accidentally clicked out of a video I was watching, and then it went to like an old video of mine from August, and I looked at my face in it. It was when I was actively working out too, but I wasn't even drinking coffee. I was just drinking Alani, and my face looked so different. It's like there's inflammation or something in my face, and I'm just real suspicious about the oat milk right now. So we're limiting that. Well, honestly, I'm trying to just not have any. Anyways, I'm Chatty Cathy today. Good morning. I'm gonna run out of time. So I came in here for pillows for Bryce and Myles, and they have these for $3.44. So I think I'm just gonna get 2 of these because they're like really squishy and soft. I saw them online and I thought they were going to be like, I don't know, not this soft. Yeah, getting this. It's crazy. They have this whole aisle. I want to go see how much the most expensive pillow is. Okay, I'm going to say $23, and they're sold out of the most expensive pillow. This one's $21. But these are king size, and that was the issue. I have extra king size ones, but I needed just like the regular standard size to fit their pillowcases. Truthfully, that's all I came in here for, but we're gonna walk around for a few minutes just because I'm kid free. I know that we love a Walmart parking lot haul, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got besides the pillows. The most random thing that I got was this string cheese. I got it because the last time I went to the store, I got Great Value string cheese because we've been trying to switch over to Great Value products where we can, like store brand stuff. I don't like the Great Value string cheese. The kids will probably still eat it, so if they'll eat it, I will let them, and then we'll switch over to this. But I don't know, it's supposed to be like a healthy-ish snack for me, and if I don't like it, I'm not gonna eat it, and then I'm gonna eat something else that's not healthy. I got a few t-shirts for the boys because it's getting warmer outside, and they have grown out of a lot of their like short sleeve shirts. I didn't get a lot, but this is for my 6-year-old. I got him 2 shirts. This one says always chillin'. These shirts were like $5 or $6. And then this one just has like a game controller on it. And then for my 8-year-old, the lighting's getting kind of weird. This says, I went outside, the graphics weren't that great. Listen, as much as I don't care about the gaming stuff, and the gaming shirts are not the cutest ones in my opinion, it's what my kids like. So this says games on the brains, and it's got a controller inside of the skull. Those last 2 were for Liam, my 8-year-old. And then for Myles, he has a lot of hand-me-down clothes that we found a box of 4T clothes, but he did get a lot of pants and a lot of shorts. Not a lot of tops. So this little shirt with a pocket on it. I like shirts like these because I feel like they're good for kind of like everyday wear, but also for church. And then this, I don't know. I just thought this was cute with the dinosaurs on it. That's all I got. I feel like every time I go to Walmart, I can't leave without spending like $50. But it's fine. I feel like I like to get just like a few things at a time like that here and there, because then it just doesn't, I guess it's a girl math thing, it just doesn't feel like as much, or it doesn't feel like it's hurting my wallet as much, but I mean it is. I almost don't even want to show you guys this, but I'm gonna. Okay, if you want to know why Bryce needs a new pillow, he wrote, it looks really gross because I guess this is what it looks like when you write on a pillow. Plus, it's probably just nasty in general. Like, this pillow's probably pretty old. Yeah, he wrote on it, and it's just, he just needed a new one. And then Myles, he just simply didn't have one. Once I got his bedding going and his little toddler bed, you know, when they're in a crib, and he was in his for a while, they don't have one. And then I grabbed a spare pillow that I had, and I've had it in his bed, but it's a king size one. Second one. I'm actually so happy about this because I kept forgetting to get pillows. I was just at Walmart 2 days ago, and I got home and I was like, Josh, I didn't get the boys pillows. Like, what is going on? So much better. They're like, honestly, so squishy. That alone makes me feel so productive. Whenever there's something that I've been meaning to get at the store and I go multiple times and keep forgetting it, I feel so accomplished when I go and actually remember it and successfully grab it. I actually am waiting on a package to come from Amazon, so I do have an Amazon haul to share with you guys as well. Today is kind of like a haul day. I'm looking around at this house right now, and honestly, and I'm sure you've noticed in the background when I'm like standing in the kitchen, there's stuff everywhere. And when I tell you guys, yesterday Josh was home sick, just sleeping all day. All I did was clean and straightened up and sanitized, and you would not be able to tell it now. And I just, honestly, I'm gonna clean it, but right now my brain's just like, I don't want to, I just did this yesterday. I did kind of focus on the bedrooms, I'm not gonna lie, because they were kind of neglected for a little while. So I guess I didn't really focus on the main living areas yesterday. I will say that. I sat you guys back down in here because I wanted to show you these sweaters that came in yesterday. I'm just not wearing one today because it's so warm and beautiful outside, but the shirt's from the same place. Okay, so first we have this one. It says Hard Fought Hallelujah. She's cutesy. This one says, and all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. They're both from Love and Faith. I have a discount code down below for y'all. I love them. Probably starting now, I'm going to switch to getting t-shirts from them because it is so beautiful outside. This one right here is from them. It says created with a purpose. It's constantly all I'm wearing. Literally, that's all I wear. T-shirts, sweatshirts. I'm a cozy, comfy girl. I love my Christian tops. So I'm gonna show you guys the lunch I've had on repeat this week. If you buy this little 4-pack of chicken salad from Walmart, I like the rotisserie, let's see, season, and you get the 4 little cups. They're perfectly portioned. Like, this is the perfect amount to put on a sandwich. It says this little cup here is 210 calories. It's got some protein in there, and then I just put this on some Sara Lee bread. The bread for the 2 pieces is 140, so this sandwich is 350 calories. And when I realized that, I was shocked a little bit. People are always so afraid of sandwiches when they're on a weight loss journey or like watching what they eat or things like that. But you shouldn't be afraid of sandwiches. They're not this like high calorie food unless you're just like, I don't even know, covering it in a bunch of condiments. But hello, this chicken salad obviously has mayo in it. Just feel like sandwiches are such a perfect lunch, even when you are, you know, watching what you're eating. I find if I just am repetitive on what I eat, it makes it a lot easier for me to, I don't know, keep track of what I'm eating and not go as crazy. So this is gonna be my lunch, and it's so filling, honestly. Got my Sammy, got my water. I actually need to refill this. We're trying to drink all the water right now, y'all. And I grabbed a devotional because I didn't want to forget to read from it. Let me know in the comments, because a lot of you guys have commented and said that you enjoyed whenever I put my Bible study notes down in the comments and pinned it. A lot of you have said you want me to read a devotional in every video. Some days I have my like Bible study time and I will do what I showed in a recent video and I will take notes and stuff like that. Sometimes I will follow the Bible reading plan with my Bible recap book. So basically that tells me what I need to read. I read that in the Bible, then I read the recap in the Bible recap, and I don't necessarily take notes those days. So every day is kind of different, but today I'm going to read from a devotional. I have not read from this one in a while. It is Worry Less, Pray More, a woman's devotional guide to anxiety-free living. I think I picked this up at Hobby Lobby, if I'm being completely honest. I just flipped it open to a random page, so this one's not dated. Luke 24:32. Did not our hearts burn within us while he talked to us on the road, while he opened to us the scriptures? After Jesus' death, 2 of his disciples, confused and sorrowful, headed to, girl, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. It tears me up when I cannot pronounce something in the Bible and I don't want to butcher it. Headed to and talked about what had happened. As they were walking, Jesus joined them. yet they did not recognize him. Hearing their story about him, Jesus interpreted to them in all the scriptures the things concerning himself. Later, when he broke bread with them, their eyes were opened, and Jesus vanished. It was then they realized why their hearts had burned within them as he'd spoken to them. Like those disciples, at times you may feel confused, alone, and worried about what has happened or will happen. But you can take heart because Jesus comes alongside to explain things to you. He'll give you hope, for he still walks and talks with you. Jesus, sometimes I feel all alone. Help me to recognize your presence walking with me. Open my eyes and heart as I seek your word. And what I can do is whenever I read from my devotional book, I can put this down in the comments and pin it. I'll do that just because for some people, I know it's easier to follow hearing somebody read something, but then for others, they have to actually read it themselves. So I'm going to put that in the comment section and pin it. But this one to me sounds like a reminder that Jesus is always with you and you are never alone. I love this devotional book in particular because I've always been a worrier. I feel like I am doing so much better in that department since I have grown my relationship with God. It's amazing because honestly, me a few years ago would have never thought that I would ever be less stressed or less worried. Like I felt like it was just in my DNA. That was my personality. You know what I mean? But we don't claim those things. We do not claim those titles over ourselves. I used to be really bad about that. And I have a friend who from my church that has to sometimes remind me not to put these like labels on myself and accept that for myself and for my life, if that makes any sense, because it is pure lies from the enemy. But I'm going to do my best to make sure that I always include either my Bible notes, I read from my devotional, something in all of my videos, because I know you guys really enjoy that. I'm going to finish eating my sandwich. So the mailman just stuck some mail in our mailbox and then brought these two. I guess just the stuff that he's able to carry in his bag, because a lot of times if you have boxes or something, sometimes the rest of it's in the truck and they come back by. Anyways, this isn't everything that I ordered, so I guess the rest of it's gonna come later. First, we got this little aux cord because they changed in my last video, I unboxed this. I got the iPhone 16 Pro. But this right here is different because I had the 13 Pro Max before this. I got a pink one because whenever, this is gonna sound ridiculous, if I ever unplug it, I lose it in the van. So I thought if I get a pink one, it will be easier to find. It's such a cute pink. I like that. Next. Okay. I am a phone case queen, fanatic, okay? Because yes, I already have a phone case for my new phone, but it's like this. And I like it. You can see the color of my phone. I have the desert titanium. It's very cute and gorgeous. It has this little kickstand on it for if I'm watching YouTube videos. But for the most part, I'm so, when you can see, like, you can't even see it on here through the camera, but like fingerprint smudges, it drives me crazy. Oh, here's a better visual of the case. Ooh, she nice. Look at my little wallpaper, how cute. Anyway, typically I use silicone ones. The only thing I don't like about silicone ones is that whenever I'm talking on the phone, if I have the phone up to my ear and then I go to pull it down, it tugs at my hair. Does anybody else have that problem? But typically I don't put the phone up to my ear, I put it on speakerphone. This is supposed to match the color of my phone. It's supposed to be like the desert titanium. We're gonna swap her out. Let's just appreciate, because the lighting was terrible in my last video because it was nighttime when I unboxed it. This is such a pretty color. I like how it's like a pink tone to it, but neutral. She's pink but neutral. Oh, I thought I was gonna like pop in there. It made no popping noises whatsoever. But this is kind of what I'm used to, is a case like this. So it has a little spot for this new button that's on there. So this automatically feels so much better and more normal in my hands. The other thing that I got was this. Since I'm wearing my Apple Watch again, y'all, because listen, we're going for our walks, we're keeping track of our steps. I wanted a different band. I've always used these kind. The bands are just, they're inexpensive. But I wanted to try this braided band to see how I like it. I got all of these colors and it was like, I don't remember how much much it was. I want to say like maybe $14, 14 or less, girl. My wrists are small, so I like something that really allows you, that really allows you to adjust things, because like the way it came truly and honestly is probably how. It's probably big enough. I personally think that this is cuter and it's more comfortable. It's literally been 5 minutes. The other one was delivered by Amazon instead of USPS. So here we are back again to open this one. We gave Liam my old iPhone because the main issue with it was the camera, which I don't think is his biggest priority right now. And then, let me just show you because it's so cute. Look at his little wallpaper. It's him and his grandma. How darling. And I just have this blue case of mine on it just because that's decent for him. Everything else was like super girly. So Josh realized he had some old phones of his own. Like, he's not an iPhone user. He got some screen protectors that I'm gonna let him put on there because, girl, I took mine, I took mine to the AT&T store and had them put it on for me. Like, I bought one there, but I did want to show you, like, y'all, I've never had a privacy one before. Look. Ooh. Anyway, we got him an OtterBox. If I can figure out how to get it out, I am gonna go ahead and put this on here. Oh, by the way, they don't have lines. These are like Wi-Fi only accessible. And then I realized you could set the iPhone up for a child and put his age in and all that stuff, so he can't really do anything we wouldn't want him to do. They just think it's cool to have a phone. Okay. Myles is having to come apart down there. I'm gonna have to hurry. Okay, she's nice. She's nice. We just have to get this screen protector on here. And they both have their own little phones. Last but not least, we have our butcher box for the month. I was gonna show you guys. I haven't done just like a full unboxing of one of these in a while. I have just kind of been showing you whenever I'm like about to cook with it or something. But I love that this comes straight to your door. It comes frozen. As always, I will put in the description box the current deals that they have going on. Sometimes the deal that I have for my particular box is still going on, but sometimes it might like be on to the next one. We got ground chicken. We've been using ground chicken for our tacos mainly, and we love it. We use that with the Kinder's taco seasoning. We got ground sirloin beef. These are pretty much staples that we get every time. And there should be some like freebies in here too though. We got our 3-pack of chicken tenders. We love their hamburger patties. So this is 100% grass-fed, grass-finished beef patties. Even the boys like them. We got regular ground beef. Oh, I guess we got 2 ground beefs. We use a lot of ground beef. Grass-fed beef filet mignon steak. These are so good. Grass-fed beef top sirloin steak and chicken breast. It's a ton of meat that will last us a hot minute, and I just love that it is all grass-fed, no antibiotics, no hormones. It just makes me feel really good about the meat we are eating. That's it. I'm gonna put all of this into the deep freeze. I just want to show you guys this big box of meat. I'm gonna have a link to Butcher Box down below, like I said, and also the deals that they have going on. Definitely check them out. I highly recommend. I also think I'm gonna end out today's video because it is 3 o'clock. The boys are gonna be home soon. Josh is gonna be home soon. And I'm gonna have some quiet time for a minute to myself. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the hauls, me just showing you all the things today, because I feel like that's all that this video was just like me showing you things. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.